gonna go pan our gold at our very nice creek, and Wayne is panning the gold out in his usual pan. All the good gold goes down it. And then he rinses out the bucket to put more in. Make sure he doesn't miss a single tiny flake or a single tiny big nugget. Not many specks left.
No, I think we got it good. I think we got it there.
Good.
Now we do our best to concentrate it down even further, which is something we do right here in the creek. Some people do it in tubs and pans and stuff like that, so they can go back in the winter and try to find their fine gold. But I get a lot of fine gold out of what I'm doing here, and I have a little thing I put that in, so in the winter I can run my fine gold too. For the most part, when you're first starting your pan, it's good to have just shake it and shake it, and let the water
Just
saturate all your fines. And once you saturate your fines, then and shake it, that gold, it can't help it, it goes to the bottom. All this stuff on the top stirs up. Off you can go with the big rocks, and you keep knocking it down so the gold will settle down.
we're back panning, folks.
We got it down to a smaller concentrate now. Takes a little while, especially with as much black sand as we get here. It takes a while to get it knocked down to just black sand and gold. And once we do have it knocked down to black sand and gold, I always just take it home, dry it out, and run a magnet through it so that we don't accidentally lose any stuff up here in the creek. But it is really a nice, calm, cool way to end the day after you shoveled a yard of dirt. Get your feet wet in the creek and pan it out.
And folks, if you happen to find gold floating on top of your water, it is iron pyrite.
That's right.
Sorry, but it is not gold.
Gold doesn't float on water very well unless it's super dry and tiny.
Yeah.
And most of what we got here is concentrates we work down. We might find some small stuff working up on top of these rocks, but for the most part it's settling in the bottom of the pan by now.
Yeah. So, that's the end of our show, folks.
Alright, so here we are. We're back at home with our gold find. I have taken the magnet and run all of the iron out of it. And so now I can just slowly wash all the little granite and gravels and garnet and the other stuff that's left with the gold. I can slowly work it out of there. And this is the gold we found today at the mine. There we found a big chunk. That's probably the biggest chunk that Maggie and I have ever found at the mine. It's pretty nice. And all totaled, they're probably a little better than a gram of gold today, just because that one big chunk probably makes it out to be bigger, but that's what you find when you move a big rock. You find a big chunk of gold. Thanks for tuning in to Wayne's Solar Gold. We will be working on this again next week. Thank you.